What is up, YouTube? This is Bradley, aka Shadow Puppet, and I'm bringing you our most recent victory here in Lexcorp against 503 Nation. This first layout obviously is not the best Town Hall 10 layout, but I'm bringing you this attack because it's a Town Hall 9, 3-starring a Town Hall 10. I think I've probably seen some sort of variation of this layout, once every 5 months or so for the last year and a half. And it's clans who aren't used to 3-star strategies will use this type of base, hoping that it'll prevent 2 stars. But Riser, who's a great attacker, very good attacker, comes in and kind of exploits it and shows why it's not a great layout. He starts off by using 2 loons per air targeting defense on the outside. So 2 per wizard tower and 2 per archer tower on the outside to go ahead and clear out the wizard towers and archer towers, as well as lower the CC. A good poison to slow down the CC right here. He said this did not go to plan. I think he intended to lower the CC and faced it a little bit cleaner. So while it didn't go exactly to plan and he almost lost his queen here, overall still pretty good attack. So once the outside was gone, the queen's down, the CC's out of the way. At that point, he's going to go ahead and send in hogs to the core with a freeze for the multi-targeting Inferno and 2 hills just to go ahead and try and wipe out this core right here. And you can see the hogs almost get it done. I think we all kind of thought that the hogs would have no issue cutting through here. A little bit of a shock that they didn't. They came just shy, but you can see where his patience early in the raid will end up paying off in the end. So again, smart attack, 2 loons per air targeting defense at the beginning, gets the CC out of the way, gets the queen out of the way with a mini kill squad, and at this point, you can see he has a few wizards, both heroes up, but the really big part is he still has that queen's ability. So as she moves up and in, he's going to pop that, get the Teslas out of the way, and that is the entire base. Really great job by Riser here, getting this Town Hall 10 down as a Town Hall 9. Hat tip to you, man. The next attack I want to bring you is by JBR. Again, not really an anti-3-star base, but definitely not a bad layout. He has a double giant bomb set above the Town Hall, a double giant bomb set below the King. Kind of a weird clan castle. But these guys I don't think were expecting 3-star strategies, so I think they were trying to prevent 2 stars. Ended up backfiring in many ways. JBR's poison gets most of that CC. Didn't quite get everything down, but that's okay. He has a nice wide funnel, starting here with the golems. Starts dropping the wizards, and then he's going to get this queen down in just a minute, right in the middle, getting her to work up and into the core of the base is the concept. And one thing I really enjoy about this attack is that he's bringing a Shattered Goho with 2 witches. And I've seen so many people run Stone Goho. And Stone Goho can be effective. But there are very few instances that I've seen where it's more effective than Shattered with 2 witches. And you can see right here, he's going to get so much value for this kill squad with those 2 witches. The witches and their skeletons, the Larrys, are really going to get so much value. He'll get in here. Now, if there was a bomb set right there by the King, where he's at right now, he'd have gotten that out of the way as well. And at this point, I think he's just waiting on the hogs, just trying to make sure the Queen can possibly get this Expo out of the way to get this second double giant bomb set kind of cleared out. Skeleton traps distracted. Queen was getting hit, so he popped her ability. And in just a second, that bomb set's out of the way, and he's going to start his hogs. I think he could have dropped sooner, but still, good hog deployment. He's, some of the wizard tower, some of the mortar up to the cannon, gets them working in, and he's going to hit this double giant bomb set one at a time. Definitely plan to hit those one at a time. So, that's the type of thing you want to do. If you can hit double giant bomb sets one at a time, definitely try and do that. And JBR right here did a really good job of doing that. You can see this base had decent spring traps throughout. I think he's probably used to getting hit from this direction, and JBR definitely showed why it's an effective direction. So again, a good chatter goho with witches, good hog deployment, hitting those bombs one at a time, and at the end of the day, a really good 3-star. Good job, JBR. Next attack is going to be by Riser. Again, great war from him. He hit a 9 for 3 and a 10 for 3. And I really enjoy this attack because I think it's more relevant than ever. I think the Queen Walk with 4 healers right now is really OP for war. I think it's a really good way to go at both 9 and 10. And I think in the next war recap, I'll probably bring you a few Town Hall 10 attacks with it. He starts off by dropping loons on either side. If you're going to drop a loon for a cannon, you're probably going to need to bring 2, and that right there is why. So a little bit of wasted value there, but in terms of this attack, not a big deal. You'll see he'll end up wrecking it. Really good funnel here for his queen. So his queen has no option but to move up and around. So really good job of Riser, just creating a huge funnel for his queen, making sure that she works her way up rather than down. And he goes ahead and starts cold-blooded queen kill right here. And this right here is really just great value. That poison is nice and early. It's going to boost up. It's going to get working on the loon, the dragon, slow everything down, slow the queen down. The king's going to get the queen out of the way. And at the end of the day, the CC and the queen goes down to a cold-blooded kill. And at this point, the bottom's wrecked. So Riser admitted that this right here did not go to plan. He hoped to hit what he thought was Tesla's right there, and he ended up being right with the queen, but she did not step up far enough. My advice would be if the Tesla's don't pop, just drop 1 hog, and that'll get them to pop, and then she'll work up and in. You'll see right here the Tesla ends up coming up and almost takes out a healer in just a second. But again, the whole rest of this raid was just so well executed that it doesn't matter at all. So the queen works down still. He got everything he wanted out of that queen walk for sure. Good value. Hog's working in the core at this point. Good first hill, covers everything, takes out a bomb. Second hill is fine. Hog's working in, good poison, takes out skeleton traps. And overall, this base is wrecked. Again, average clan, not the best layout, but Riser here really exploited it and got tons of value and cleaned this base up in a hurry. I mean, completely wrecked this base. Queen's ability still up. Rage still available at Town Hall 9. I mean, this base is completely wrecked. He uses a rage here to hurry up his hogs, completely unneeded. Just a wrecked attack. So for Riser, really good war. 3 stars against a 10, 3 stars against a 9. Not much more you can ask than that from anybody. And this last attack is by beast mode on full. And the reason I'm showing this attack is because this base is pretty popular for Town Hall 9s. And by popular, I mean not good. It's a forum base, a very typical layout. I think we've all seen it at one point or the other. And this is just beast mode showing another way to go at it. Goes ahead and gets the queen kill. Down and out of the way. Gets good value up top. 2 bombs out of the way. Starts with mini kill squad. Probably could have dropped that first poison earlier than it was. Probably a little bit later on that poison there. But again, with the 2 witches, I mean, you just got so much value out of those Larrys that they're going to distract so much of the CC that you can just wreck everything. So the CC's out of the way, the queen's out of the way, 2 bombs out of the way. Again, 3 bombs now. So, for a hog attack, what that means. This base is done for. This base has absolutely no chance at this point. You have 3 bombs, the CC, and the queen out of the way. There is nothing any base can do to defend at that point. Doesn't matter how you deploy the hogs. For the most part. He splits the hogs. I really don't like that. I'm really not a fan of split hogs for the most part. I like trying to keep them compact. via surgical fashion, but because the rest of the attack went so well, he kind of shows this is another way to kind of get this space down and out of the way. I think if he had been a little bit more surgical, he could have saved his third kill and not used it at all. But at the end of the day, really doesn't matter. Hogs are still left alive. Bunch of hogs there running up, taking out that Tesla. There's skeleton traps there. It really doesn't matter. I mean, there's a lot left alive on the outside, and this base is wrecked. So, all in all, pretty good war. It was close only because, as I'll show you here, these guys had 12 Town Hall 10s. We had 7, but JJ is a 9.5. We had 111. They had 5 11s. And the story of the war is right here. 19 3-stars to 9. Really good war from Lexcorp, clearing all the 9s, which is the usual for them, regardless of the clan. And lots of fun, good attacks. And I'm looking forward to bringing this next war recap. Let me know if there's anything specific you want to see.